Prince William, what are you doing? Prince William, what are you doing? What have you done now? My family, 1 minute, Prince William goes to do PR with Ukrainian refugees, claiming he stands with them. And the next minute, William is preventing a journalist who exposed a plot of a man who was tortured by the Russian government from attending the Baftas. Prince William is a dictator. My family, William's mask continues to slip. But why? Why is William doing this? Why? Today we answer why. William's mask continues to slip. My family, the world knows him as an abuser. After what William did to Harry, his physical assault of Harry. The world knows William now as someone who can't control his temper. My family, more is being revealed about Prince William. Now, Prince William is someone who's also a dictator, who sides with the child of a Russian oligarch who happens to own some UK tabloid media outlets, in going after a reporter, banning that reporter from attending the Baftas. My family, here is the story. Now, someone called Peter Tatchell posted a tweet saying this a couple of hours ago. Breaking news. I have received a tip-off that Prince William's office pressured the Baftas to disinvite journalist Christo Gosev, who exposed the plot to kill Alexei Navalny, the opposition leader in Russia. And the source is an insider from clearly William's office. My family, that is what is happening right now, my family. Please just kindly hear this. An investigative journalist who helped to reveal the plot to kill Russian dissident Alexei Navalny has claimed he and his family have been banned by police from attending the ceremony on Sunday in London due to a public security risk. And now it so happens that William is behind it. The police don't have the power to ban you from an event. The organizers of that event have that kind of power. And now it is being reported that William's office called Baftas, the Baftas, in which William is the president of Bafta, telling them, commanding them, ordering them to not have Christo Gosev, a journalist, attending the Baftas. My family. Now, Christo Gosev features in the 2022 film Navalny, which is nominated in the Best Documentary category. The film explores the story of Russian opposition leader Navalny and events related to his poisoning in 2020. And Gosev is filmed explaining how he and fellow investigative journalist Maria Pevchik revealed the details of the poisoning plot that indicated Russia's involvement. Now, Gosev, the journalist that William has contacted the Baftas, pressuring them not to have Gosev there, wrote on Twitter on Friday, and I quote, "I was surprised to discover that my whole family and I have all been banned by British police from attending this weekend's BAFTA Awards, where the documentary Navalny is nominated. The reason stated is that we present a public security risk. I understand the need to keep the public safe, although I don't understand how my son or teenage daughter constitute a risk to the public. But moments like this show the growing danger to independent journalists around the world. These dangers don't stem just from murderous dictators, but also from having journalist voices hushed instead of amplified by the civilized world they are trying to serve." Now, in response to Gosev's online remarks, the Met Police said the police forces generally do not and cannot ban individuals from attending events, and that decisions about attendance were down to organizers. My family, that's what Met Police said. And so where does William come in? Now, my family, Prince William, his office, based on what is being reported, is that it's his office that pressured the Baftas to disinvite journalist Christo Gosev, who exposed the plot to kill Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny. My family. And Peter Tatchell also said that journalists should ask Prince William's security, did they pressure the Baftas to disinvite journalist Christo Gosev, who exposed Putin's plot to kill Alexei Navalny? Defend press freedom. You know? My family. And they tried to blame it on the police. And the police were like, no, it has nothing to do with us. Only organizers can ban someone from an event. And now, Prince William's office, which you all know can't do this without the consent and approval of Prince William himself, pressured the Baftas, using William's capacity as president of the Baftas to ban this journalist who exposed the plot to kill Alexei Navalny from attending the Baftas with his family. Why? Why is William doing this? Why? Why is he doing this? My family, we have the answers as to why William is doing this. My family, now here is why. And the secret lies in someone who goes by the name Evgeny Lebedev. Evgeny Lebedev. Now, Evgeny Lebedev is someone who has close ties to Prince William. As a matter of fact, Evgeny Lebedev is someone who is the son of a former Russian KGB agent. His father is a tycoon, a wealthy tycoon in Russia. Now, Evgeny Lebedev is someone who was appointed to the House of Lords in Britain. And Queen Elizabeth II conferred Lebedev a lifetime peerage, in what was announced by the Prime Minister's office, at the time Boris Johnson's office. And here is why William did what he did, is doing what he's doing right now. This person, Lebedev, he happens to own Britain's Independent, a UK tabloid, who, don't forget, the editor is called Jody Gregg, a friend of Camilla, in that tabloid, they accused Prince Harry of being kidnapped by a cult of psychotherapy and Meghan Markle. Don't forget that. Don't ever forget that. When Prince Harry discussed it in an interview with Stephen Colbert. So don't ever forget that. Clearly, it showed that it came from the royal family, from the royals. Now, this person owns a UK tabloid, The Independent, and also the Evening Standard newspapers. Don't forget that. His father is a Russian oligarch called Alexander Lebedev, and is the co-owner of The Independent Novaya Gazeta newspaper in Russia. And Alexander Lebedev, the father of Evgeny Lebedev, is an ex-KGB agent turned business tycoon. But you all know, in these countries, if you served as an agent for the KGB, for intelligence, my family, they never ever let go of you. Never. You're always a spy for them. Always. They never let you go. And my family, William is doing this because he's doing a favor for an owner of a UK tabloid. He is doing them favors. My family, this is the corrupt relationship that Prince Harry spoke of in his memoir. This is the unethical relationship between the monarchy and the UK tabloid press that Harry spoke of. The unethical and corrupt relationship between the monarchy and the press. And that's what we're seeing right now. The point that William is now even banning a journalist from attending the Baftas. To please someone who has links to Russia. The same Russia that we have seen the government in the UK and the world globally condemn for its invasion of Ukraine. We have seen Prince William going to Ukrainian charities or charities that support Ukrainians, claiming that he stands by them. He stands with them. And on the other hand, Prince William is going after journalists who exposed the corrupt Russian regime. My family, what type of person is William? You know? What type of person is William? You know? We know him as an abuser. Someone who can control his temper. And now clearly also a dictator with dubious dealings. And the tabloids know fully well about this. They know fully well about this. And they keep this information to control the royal family. The tabloids rule by intimidation. And William is doing a favor for the owner of a UK tabloid. But yet, when Harry exposes their relationship, the corrupt relationship with the royal family, between the royal family and the media, he is called a liar. But Harry has always been telling the truth. And William's mask continues to slip. And we are seeing more of the person that he is. And don't be surprised, hours from now, a hit piece is written about Harry and Meghan. It's coming. It's coming. That I'm sure of, because that's what they do. When William becomes exposed, that is what they normally do. It's disgusting what they're doing. And where are the UK media that talk about press freedom or free speech? Here you have a journalist being banned because William's office, the heir's office, made a phone call to the Baftas in his capacity as the president of BAFTA, because William is the president of the Baftas, demanding that this journalist, Christo Gosev, does not attend the Baftas, using William's power and influence. My family, we are seeing William being fully exposed. We are seeing more of the person of who William truly is. William is being exposed. And my family, I'm happy about this. It's important that people continue to understand the type of people they pay for. They pay the taxes too. Stephen Colbert called, the royal family and described them as, royals are gangsters in nice clothes. What Stephen Colbert said about them: royals are gangsters in nice clothes. And I'm quoting what Stephen Colbert said about the royals. My family, and it's clear, they are engaged in so many dubious dealings. We've heard about Charles, really. About Charles taking money from Osama bin Laden's family. The things that members of the royal family get away with, my family, I tell you, are basically what could get you and me arrested. But they walk out of it scot-free. They get away with it, my family. And it's important to discuss this because, my family, the UK tabloid media will not, especially if it's against an owner of another tabloid. My family. And William has ties to this person called Yevgeny Lebedev. And clearly, he is doing William a favor. That's what he is doing for William, my family. And apparently, based on what I have seen between Prince William and Lebedev, the owner of the independent tabloid, owner Evgeny Lebedev, hosted a dinner in which William attended, highlighting the urgent need to protect Africa's elephants from extinction. And William was a guest of honor at the charity event. My family, called the Giants Club, a conservation initiative backed by the Independent, owned by Evgeny Lebedev, which works on the ground to protect Africa's elephants and the landscapes that they depend on. A dinner years ago was hosted by him, Evgeny Lebedev, who's also the Giants Club patron, at the Kensington Palace State Apartments. I want to repeat that. The dinner was hosted by the Giants Club's patron, Evgeny Lebedev, at the Kensington Palace State Apartments, which saw Prince William join a crowd of philanthropists and influencers to celebrate space for Giants' achievements and discuss future goals. And my family, now he is doing Evgeny Lebedev favors. Now William is doing Evgeny Lebedev favors. And about this man, Evgeny Lebedev, there is something that was ignored in what MI6 said about him. My family. Now the MI6, British intelligence, warned the then Prime Minister Boris Johnson about Russian oligarch friend Evgeny Lebedev about granting a peerage to him. They warned him about granting him a peerage, appointing him to the House of Lords. My family, he still was appointed to the House of Lords anyway. This man owns a UK tabloid. There is no way they would deny him the chance of being appointed to the House of Lords, and he was appointed to the House of Lords. My family, that's what happened to him. So my family, it shows one thing. Members of the royal family are in bed with the UK tabloid media, and they grant favors to them. And William is doing him a favor now. Doing Evgeny a favor by banning the journalist who exposed the plot to kill Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny from attending the Baftas. That speaks a lot about the person that William truly is. My family, allow me to do a couple of comments online on this issue. Someone called Anna said that I can't wait for the day the media can talk freely about Prince William. Dictator in the making. My family, the tabloids will always protect William, especially when William does a favor for them. They will reward him. You know? And no wonder William is doing what he's doing, really. No wonder he's doing what he is doing. My family. No wonder William is doing what he's doing. Let me read more comments on this, kindly. William is just not a good guy. He isn't. One bit, he isn't a good guy. And also Republic, that campaigns for the abolishment of the monarchy, also posted a tweet saying that we have received some information from a credible source backing up what Peter Tatchell said about William's office involvement in this. Someone said that William will now pander to dangerous people, despots, with impunity. Someone said that he knows tabloids will protect him from scrutiny and accountability in exchange for leaking lies about Harry and Meghan. My family, that's what will happen. My family, someone else said that and there's more than one source on this issue saying the same thing about Prince William. Someone said that. That's Republic. My family, someone else said that the Maple says they do not and cannot ban an individual from attending events. Decisions on who attends are made by the event organizers. And we know who the president of Bafta is. My family, someone said that Little Willie throwing his power around and he's not even king yet. I don't think his granny even liked him. You saw him for his laziness and also arrogance. I think some in the royal family do not want to be under his leadership. It will be more abuse. But now of the grown-up and more damaging kind. Someone said that Lebedev owns the Evening Standard and independent newspapers, and that tells you why William did it. Why William's office made a phone call to the Baftas to ban a journalist from attending that event. It tells you why. They are doing the tabloid media a favor. It's exactly what Harry spoke of. And that's why Harry saying he wants a family, not an institution. That's never going to happen. That's never ever going to happen one bit. I'm sorry, Harry, but you won't get that. I'm sorry, but you just really won't get that. You know? Someone said that royal family are corrupt. They love money and will do anything to get more. Sell themselves and titles to the highest bidders, looking for an in to rub shoulders with them, abolish the monarchy, someone said. And this story that's happening right now also shows that the tabloids, cover a lot for William. They cover for him. So much. That's what they do. They cover and they protect him. And no wonder William does what he does, because they always know he is protected. He knows he is protected. My family, people discussing William's office in this manner, This marks a change, really. It marks a change. We haven't seen this, really, this side. I mean, we've heard from Charles and his cash for honor dealings, taking money from the Osama bin Laden family. We've heard that. But we haven't heard much about William's office. And now we are hearing about what William is doing, what William is engaging in. The mask is slipping, and we are being shown the true colors of who William truly is. My family, truly, he is his father's son. Maybe that's why they get along, you know? Maybe that's why William and Charles, you know, get along, really. Maybe that's why. My family, someone said that William knows sycophants and handlers only. It is a safe place. This story will disappear soon. And I'm saving Peter Tatchell's tweet before he gets a phone call from the royal family. Someone said that. And yes, we've also taken account of these receipts, and we fully have them in case the royal family makes a phone call. We know they have the power to do that, and we have seen them do that a countless number of times. Someone said that William is a dictator. He will protect his friends, aka donors, of his shady PR projects. Someone said that, yes, William is doing them a favor right now. That's what he's doing for Evgeny Lebedev, who is now a lord, despite MI6 even warning the Prime Minister at the time, Boris Johnson, about him. And it's because he owns a UK tabloid. The tabloids rule by intimidation. If you go after them, they can ruin your life, my family. And this corrupt relationship must end, although clearly it shows no sense that it will ever end. But it must end. It just must end. This is just corrupt behavior, corrupt relationship, my family. I would like to hear your opinion on this, please, my family, on William's actions being exposed. Tell me what you think about this, my family. This confirms what Harry said about this corrupt relationship between the tabloid media and also the royal family. It must come to an end, really. It must come to an end. It must. This is just wrong. What happens and keeps on happening. And we must all join hands and use our voices to call this out, because tabloid media will not. As a matter of fact, the palace must be working on a way to make people not talk about this by looking for a story about Harry and Meghan right now. My family, we must expose these unethical practices between the palace and the media and the corrupt relationship. My family, I love that William is being exposed. We are seeing a side of William that we haven't seen, really. So I find that encouraging. Makes me happy to see more about him, to see this person. William is not a good person, but I'm happy that he's being exposed. I'm happy that we now see the real William, the media, the William that the media does not want to show the public. A William that works with the sons of Russian oligarchs and does them favors to go after journalists and their families. My family, we are seeing who William truly is. His mask is slipping more and more by the day. So let him keep exposing himself. Let's keep seeing his hand in what he's doing in his unethical business deals. My family, it's sad that people in the UK don't exactly have kings who are kind-hearted. People who have dubious illegal dealings. That's what they have as their monarchs and their next monarch. It's sad, really. It's sad. It's sad, really. But we must speak about this. We must speak about this because no one else will. My family, what do you think about William Musk sleeping? I'd like to hear your opinion on this, please. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and support our ever-growing family on YouTube. God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie, and Libetana, and all of you members of the squad at home. Kindly stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. William Musk is sleeping and continues to sleep. From an abuser to someone who can control his temper, and now to someone who does favors for dictators and the owners of the UK media, confirming what Harry said about the royal family's unethical, corrupt relationship with the UK media and clearly its owners. My family, stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. Let them keep exposing themselves. Stay tuned to our next video. Hello, members of Christo Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Christo Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.